66. Yes, heard again. 5 people in one room.
Yeah.
It's a good day. Today's a good day.
It's a good day. We're all hanging out for the 4th of July afterwards. Gonna shoot some fireworks. But for now, we have a sports podcast. We've got what? Golf rounds to talk about? Because we all got out together, which is kind of dope.
Pick me.
Clayton's got something.
I got on ESPN last weekend.
Really?
No, but I was at an ESPN boxing card.
Had to go in there for a minute. All right, Clayton made ESPN. Nice.
Top 10?
Well,
I have made ESPN, just not in that capacity.
But yeah, we have NBA free agency to talk about.
A lot's been going down. There's been over $1 billion spent already.
That's crazy. And MLS All-Stars. It's true. Multiple guys got $260 million.
That's, dude. The amount, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I can't even, comprehend the amount of money that those guys make.
Oh, it's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's I can't even wrap my head around it.
Oh, Reese got paid first, and Reese got paid the least. He only got 207.
No, his can go up. Well, okay, but that's to add on to. No, his goes up to 260.
Yeah, it's a Supermax.
Oh,
Isn't it the rookie Supermax?
207.
Isn't it the rookie
That might be
extension
after
Supermax?
taxes and stuff.
Because you're talking about Halliburton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got the rookie
No, 'cause
Supermax.
It was with Ant and LaMelo, which were both 260.
Okay, he posted a picture with a big 260 sign in the background and him holding a bottle.
I didn't see
I
that.
don't think he's gonna lie about it.
Yeah, and ESPN also said Bob also gets Supermax with Reese.
I'll see if I can find the picture and send it to you.
I saw that thing on Instagram. It was like.
Should we start with our...
Before we get rolling too much, we went to Topgolf as a family last night.
For the U.S. game,
Yes, and we watched the USA game. USA won the group. Shout out to them.
they dominated
What?
too, dude.
Yeah, they did.
Not that Trinidad was really putting up much of a fight, but...
Well, the Pirate of the Caribbean is for...
Stop talking.
dude, he only scores against...
I know,
Tiny
but I hate the
Creek.
nickname.
Yeah.
Stu Holden saying that on live television
I
was
thought it was
off.
Anyways, my mom successfully hit the guy in the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Awesome.
In the windshield too. It was amazing.
That's
we all
crazy.
went nuts. It was great. All
Was it a line drive? Was it a line drive?
No, skipped it into the windshield.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
I was like, hell yeah.
That's
Let's
even
go,
better.
Mom.
You know, when you're trying to hit him, you'll never hit him.
Exactly.
But when you're not trying to hit him, you're going to smoke him.
She brought out the big driver and
Yeah.
skipped the right.
How far? What was he at? Was it 150?
Oh yeah, like 160, 170.
That's what I'm talking about.
For sure, at least.
I was driving me.
Oh, she was going crazy.
Dog.
I'm not gonna be able to find the picture. But anyways, I just wanted to get that out there.
Okay, well, I'll get that out there.
It's important.
We want to start with the first golfing round.
New York was good.
Go for it.
Who won? I had to leave after 9 holes.
I-
I had a family
I
reunion.
PR'd. Or
PR'd? What'd you shoot?
It's for
104.
Oh, heck yeah.
I shot a 111, I think.
I'm about to say it's not my
121.
PR
I also
anymore.
PR'd.
It lasted for 2 days.
That's true.
I'm not saying my score.
That bad, huh?
Yeah. After shooting a 74 on the front 9. That would do it to you.
But he got way better in the back nine.
Back nine
Yeah.
miracle, baby.
Yeah, I shaved off 12 strokes in the back,
Nice.
which was atrocious.
Yeah,
Because
my back
it was a
50.
62, but the 62 back 9 was better.
So you guys can do the math on your own.
I got 53.
I shot a 63 on the front 9. I lost 5 balls, so I had...
So,
I got mad at that last par 3 that we were doing. I was like, nope, I'm done. I will hit it over this.
That's
And I
okay.
think I lost
Like,
4 right there.
Like
So.
the very first hole on the back 9 goes over 2 things of water.
That's just not even fair, man.
But it's only 115 yards.
I'm
Yeah.
telling y'all, we need to rent scuba gear and convince a golf course to let us scuba dive in their ponds.
Yeah.
Think about how many balls we could find there.
Oh my goodness.
I would
That would be how we pay for a
That's a-
studio.
That's a money making venture.
Yeah, if you sell them all for $1 a piece, you're good.
I know a perfect course to do it at.
Where?
The one you
I
played
went to
today? Yeah. Go
Where
for
was
it.
that at? Was that in Ottawa? Was that the one in Ottawa?
It's another Ottawa one. Yep, it's called Moose Landing.
What?
Really?
Quit sneezing.
Really?
So I did it away from my microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, we appreciate that.
Sorry. Continue.
How was that had an island green, right? How was that?
It was not what I completely thought it was, because
It wasn't actually an island.
it was an island, but it was like, I thought it would be a little bit bigger water in front of it, but it was still decent. It was still super cool to play.
Yeah, for sure. Was it like kind of like a creek in front of it, and then
Yeah.
more
it
water
was,
around?
It was probably about like this.
So yeah, it wasn't crazy, but
Yeah.
enough to be there.
Yeah, and And then that hole also had 3 sand traps in the middle of the fairway.
Nice.
It's one of the hardest courses around here.
And you PR'd on it.
Yep.
So what'd you shoot? What'd you end up shooting?
100.
Exactly.
I
100.
shorted my birdie putt to break 100. I'm like,
Isaac selling on the green? What?
No.
well, I had probably a 40-foot putt today I put in.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Huh.
Never in my life will I do that.
Ask
You'll
my
do it
dad.
once.
I will be
Will you
asking
mean
my
it?
father
No.
that next time I see him.
It
His
was
dad's
nice.
gonna be like, it was like 15.
It was actually gimme range. I just thought I'd pick it up.
My dad said the best thing about hitting his hole in one was he hit it with one of the priests that was at our church at the time, so nobody could say he was lying.
Nice.
Because he said that they were talking at in the league that my dad used to play in. They would go to our hall and there'd be a small food spread and stuff. Everyone was like, "Yeah, right, you did, Father Ron." He backed him up.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
And you can't pay off Father Ron.
No, definitely not.
Father Ron and G.
He
from back
baptized
up.
me
Good.
back in the day.
Today
You
was
watched your dad baptize a golf ball.
today was
Yeah.
today was a lot of water and a lot of sand traps.
Yeah, I'll pass on that
Yeah,
course for a
no.
little bit.
That's fine.
I'll just pass on the course.
The
period.
cart, you saw the picture I sent you
Yeah,
guys.
had the touchscreens on it.
That's sweet,
That
man.
cart was so nice. I'm like, until you would ride up to your ball and tell you how far you hit it.
Maybe the yardages. Nice.
Yep, I was consistently hitting about 270.
On your drives. That doesn't surprise me.
270 and straight.
That I don't believe.
It's terrifying that he's figured it out.
We'll see. As long as he's got to stay consistent, though.
I've stayed consistent all week.
I was gonna say he's shot.
You have had a good week.
He had a good week.
However.
104 and 100 back to back. He's
Yeah.
pretty good. And what did you shoot the first time you went to North Baltimore?
111.
Yeah, that's not bad. How much was the course today?
It was $100 for both of us.
50 apiece. Well,
Did you guys get it? You got 18 though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
And it's the
still
nicest
more than
course.
I would like to pay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's still the nicest course around here.
It's probably one of those things that it's like you do it for the experience.
Yeah.
But same with my dad growing up over by Cleveland and stuff, all those nice courses.
What we got to do is find somebody that goes to the Findlay Country Club and then show up with cut off t-shirts and cut off jeans ready to play around.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
A lot.
I hope I get escorted out. That'd be so funny.
When did you put your shades on?
A while ago.
He's a sunglasses inside kind of guy.
I can see it. Shades and bandana. He's a new man.
Figured I'd just vibe and listen.
Came back from New York City and
Yeah.
this is how
He's a
he dresses
changed
now.
man.
Yeah, Leo, we got that
So
right
one
something too.
of the holes today, it was a dog leg left. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna aim right at this tree, and cut off half the dog leg. Hit it right over the tree, nice and straight. I'm like, I did it.
What's it like accidentally being good?
Yeah, seriously.
Clayton, he and Carson should golf together.
You two should go to Vegas, and I will give you all of the money in my bank account and have you construct a 35 leg parlay. It'll hit.
You probably would.
Just make it easy on yourself. Go play roulette and just put it on black.
Bro, I saw a tweet last night. It was like, so my friend accidentally bet $75 on this parlay, and then it cashed out. And I was like, what?
How do you accident? Whatever.
That 75.
I forgot to put
Put an
I put a
extra
7
zero
instead
on
of a 2.
Forgot a decimal point. Whoops. Yeah, Leah, do you want to talk about your New York trip at all?
I'm good.
You gotta tell us about Yankee Stadium.
You went to Yankee Stadium. You're just like, nah.
Yankee Stadium was good. I told you guys about that already, but
Yeah, you got to
yeah, Yankee. Yeah, I'll let the moms know. But Yankee Stadium was good. It was really cool actually. I mean, it's not fun to play in an MLB, but because the ball just dies. But it was really cool to go. We sat first base line, third deck up, second row, and my God, 3 straight foul balls were right to us. One was just short, it just hit the padding right in front of us and went down, and then the other one was maybe 3 rows back, and then there was the last one was in our section, but all the way down.
Gotta lay out for that.
Yep, I almost did, but there was kids. So.
Oh, they're smaller targets. You're good.
I did tell myself if I caught a foul ball and there was a little kid beside me and he was a Yankee fan, I probably would give him the ball. But if there was no kids around me, I'd be like, screw them kids. This is my ball. I'm keeping it.
Oh, yeah. If he was wearing a
Guys who do the
Yankees
little
jersey,
mascot
I'm like
jersey,
giving him the
stiff
finger
arm.
and not giving him the ball.
Yeah.
That's what you get, kid. Nobody in the league likes you.
Yeah. It was great. Well, until the Chinese people beside me showed up and pulled out some seaweed chip thing that smelled like fish. And then it just, I was sweating. It just smelled atrocious. I'm like, what am I smelling right now?
No way you sneak snacks into a ballpark.
Bro
It's gonna
did.
be that.
Bro did. You know, they pulled, it was like just a baggie of like all their mixed chips or whatever. And my God, it smelled bad. And then they left in like the 5th inning.
Good.
I'm like, what the? I'm like, you didn't even wait to watch the actual good part of the game.
Allegedly, I've snuck sunflower seeds, peanuts, water,
Yeah.
but that
Horrible stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
I like how you put
Normal stuff.
allegedly in front of that.
well,
Don't tell anybody that works there, but we sneak Tootsie Pops into every Mud Hens game.
Brady, you didn't hear that.
I snuck a can of silly string in there and planted it for the next time I go.
Yeah, okay.
There's no shot.
They would take it.
Just
I'll kick down the door.
Just yeet it over the fence to a bystander. They'll put it in their pocket.
I'll get in. You stay outside.
Exactly.
Just pass it to the
Exactly.
Oh, this is so easy, Brady. We're totally gonna raid your
Dude, it's
office
way
now.
too easy just to think about
Oh,
it.
man, all the
We'll kick down the door. It's fine.
You literally walked us in there once.
Yeah.
There was no security or anything.
You literally got locked in the stadium once.
Dude, you almost got it.
That was awesome. Guys, they left me. I'm like doing a video. I'm like, there's no shot.
No, the press box is locked during the games, and it opens out, so good luck kicking it down.
But there's a secret knock. It is dun 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 dun. And then they're
every
like,
secret-
It's
every secret lock ever.
exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
No, it's see-through, but with a number lock. So
It is.
There's no secrecy about.
Yeah, I'll show
put it
up.
on black.
I'll show up all black suit, black tie, earpiece, my aviators. Bam, bam, bam. I am looking for Braden Richards.
Yes, Mr. President.
I'm here for it.
Yes,
Yes,
Mr.
Mr.
President.
All right, go
We're
for
gonna have
it.
to get you later.
Be my guest.
We eat him in the pool, pond.
Yeah.
Full send. Well, we're
Stomach
gonna have to get
first.
to a podcast, do it.
Stuff
True.
it first. Yeah.
All right, I'll bet.
Floppies.
Oh, pick me. Pick me.
Go,
Okay.
go for it.
Does anybody want to talk about the United States? They won their group. Do we have anything else?
Well, they
to
just
talk
they
about?
look dominant.
They dominated the
Other
whole
than
country.
the
Yeah.
They
first
should.
game.
They
First
didn't.
game they looked really bad.
Jamaica-
Yeah,
Second-
Jamaica they looked.
Jamaica's the
great.
best team in the group other than us, so we should have beat them. Yes, but
Did it take a lot to figure that out, or did St. Kitts' goal difference of -14 figure that out for you?
yeah, it helped.
My God, you kind of felt bad.
Yeah, that's where I was at last night.
I don't.
No. But yeah,
Those guys are just happy to be there.
Yeah.
not really a hot take, but everyone else posting it on Twitter that Ferreira's better than Pepe is just wrong. I mean, no offense to Ferreira, he's scoring hella goals, and it's really great to see a striker score goals for us. And boatloads like that, but you're not playing anyone special. No offense to Trinidad, no offense to St. Kitts.
No,
It's just-
complete event.
Yeah, it's great to score goals, but I mean, if you don't do it against like the Mexicos, Canadas, even the Jamaicas. I mean, you started against Jamaica and was useless. No offense. Well, offense. You were useless basically against Jamaica, and then you put in a ball, and the center back laid it for Brandon Vasquez, and he scored because, yeah, he was inside the PK spot. But yeah.
NBA?
I'm in agreement. What do you want? What you got, Clayton?
Oh, I went to a top-ranked boxing card last weekend. I was on ESPN. It was in Toledo at the Huntington Center. Jared Anderson went the distance for the first time in his career.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing. The guy that he was fighting is a former world champ when the division was really bad. But he knocked him down once in the third round. That was cool. Unanimous decision win. He walked out in a Toledo Scott-themed ring walk outfit, which was cool. That was where he graduated from high school. He's a Toledo kid. There were a lot of guys from Ohio. There was a kid from Dearborn, Michigan. He ended up losing to a dude that he probably wasn't supposed to lose to. But a kid from Cleveland got a knockout right before the main event, caught him with a left hook, and then just floored the guy, who looked like he put on reading glasses after getting knocked out, which was kind of funny.
What?
Yeah, the dude walked out there with them on, and I'm like,
actually can't
yeah.
see it.
I'm like, hey, Dad, he wore his reading glasses. And then he got knocked out. He's down for like a minute, sitting on the stool, whatever. And then once he left the ring, he put his glasses back on to walk out.
Hey, man.
So-
Some people just can't handle contacts.
How can you?
Apparently not.
How can you fight blind?
And then some...
Are rec specs allowed
Close your
in
eyes,
boxing?
swing that.
No?
Yeah, just wildly hack out.
Some giant Russian dude knocked out some Nigerian guy to open the main card. That was kind of cool. The Nigerian guy just had nothing for him. He put him down 3 times.
Ivan Drago?
Yeah, it sounded like Ivan Drago in his interviews, dude. He trains out of Canada, so he's Canadian, but he was born in Russia, and he's got that accent.
Is his birth
Russian
certificate?
Canadian
Is his birth certificate in crayon too, or?
I am 12. Apparently, he was the number 5 ranked heavyweight by the WBC, so that was kind of cool. And then some other light heavyweight dude from Cleveland knocked a guy out in a minute 30. That was pretty fun. Yeah. But overall, it was a great time. Cheered for the blue team. You guys all know what that means. Blue team! Blue team!
Did you
But,
figure it out?
oh, my dad knew. I told him. Well, he was in the house that one time, so he already
That's
knew
true.
it.
He
So
knew
I
it.
was like, "Oh," and go, blue team! But, yeah, overall, it was a good time. Would go back. Looked very professional. Felt very professional. Yeah, it was a great time. It was everything I thought it would be. Would like to see John Anderson knock the guy out, but oh well. Can't win them all. Yeah. Or can't knock out them all.
Are you going to the Dylan Budka fight?
I am commentating the pay-per-view. I will be cage side for that.
Daniel told me about that.
I was saying, Jake.
I need to get tickets
Daniel
for it.
asked me, he goes, so you guys going? I go, I don't know.
I would like to go. I gotta pre-order tickets.
Yeah.
Daniel already ordered his. So
Smart.
gotta
That's a big deal. For those of you who don't know, a guy that we interviewed on my show, Combat Talk, Dylan Budka, I've actually done a lot of work for him now. I commentate most of his boxing shows now, and he is in between contracts. He just fought out his LFA contract. It was a 4-fight deal, and he's a free agent. But before he signs his next big regional contract, he wanted to fight in Findlay. So he's headlining a show August 26th at the Cube. That's pretty much all I know. I was texting with my boss, the pay-per-view guy. His name's Zach Dominique yesterday, and he doesn't know that he doesn't have an opponent yet, and he doesn't know how many pro fights are going to be on the card. So still waiting to hear about that. But yeah, this guy will hopefully be in the UFC within the next 2 years. So always good to see a guy like him local and fight local.
So if we go, we'll be in your office.
Hypothetically, yeah. That'll be a shirt and tie one. I have not commentated in a shirt and tie yet.
Ooh.
So that
Tie an earpiece? Can I have an earpiece?
I don't know if I'll have an earpiece or not.
Moving on in the rules.
Sweater vest?
I should do a sweater vest. Turtleneck? The guy that I commentate with, not a turtleneck, no way.
It's getting hot here.
Bet you used to wear a turtleneck.
I don't even know if I would make that, dude.
What did they do? Turtleneck 1 through 30.
3, 2, 1, 27.
Could you imagine?
The guy that I commentate with is a vest guy. Like he'll wear like a
Vest guy?
button-up shirt. Yeah.
Oh,
His name's Kev Nevick. Shout out, Kev.
Shout out to Kev.
He lives in Columbus. He goes to crew games.
Nice.
So we talked about that one night, and he was like, "Yeah, I tell people if you want to think you're in a college football student section, the closest thing to it, just go sit in the Nordeca."
Sit in the Nordeca. And the Nordeca is the cheapest tickets in the stadium.
Yeah, because it's
You just have
standing.
to get them in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just standing and just the only
Yelling.
downfall is getting there early enough to get a decent seat. But I mean, anywhere the
You have to
Nordeca
get
is
there
pretty
an hour
good.
early.
I
And
mean,
then you're
even
gonna get
that.
better parking. So
Yeah.
He could walk to Mopfre from his apartment.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah. So he wasn't super happy that they moved, but oh well,
It's better off.
it is.
Parking's not better off, but the team's better off.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll find a good opponent for Dylan too. He's 5-2.
Jake Paul.
What weight class is he in?
Not just
185. He's middleweight.
yeah, Jake Paul.
Oh, I think Jake.
Isn't Jake Paul like 230?
No,
No.
Jake Paul would be 185.
Is he?
Oh my
I
God.
thought Jake Paul was
Make it happen.
Dylan would maul Jake Paul. Dylan has to cut down a lot to get to 185. Speaking of 185 fighters, Brian fights in 3 weeks
Is it
over in
April?
London. No, it's not.
It's not. That's awesome.
The 22nd.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
I DM'd him a little bit the other day. I wanted to wait to tell you guys this, but when I reposted that thing, he replied back to me. greatest Instagram caption of all time. But he replied back to me. So we were talking, and he was like, yeah, he wanted to move up a weight class for a while, but he kept getting fun, exciting fights at 170. So he kept going, and finally they gave him, this dude's a kickboxer. So this will be fun. It's like the 5th fight of that night over in London, so that'll be a good one.
Because wasn't his last 2 like grapplers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
RDA is like he's a BJJ black belt, and then Gunnar Nelson's a very good wrestler.
Yeah.
So
If it's nice, I'll have a good idea for that.
Ooh.
So what I'm
Check
hearing
the
is,
stream.
I like where your head's at.
Fire.
The problem is it's over in London though, so it might
Depends
start
on the time of
earlier.
the day,
Yeah, I don't know what time it's supposed to start yet, but
so what I'm hearing is the HTS curse could finally be broken.
yeah.
Well,
Moving on.
Now that you brought it up.
I'm about to say, if we get a nice night one.
If we get a nice day and it starts late enough, I'm totally down to do that.
For sure.
Get at my house.
Yep, I'm in.
Perfect.
But yeah, shout out to you, Brian. We're rooting for you. But this week also starts International Fight Week for the UFC. So there's just a week-long event of stuff, like kind of coming together at the end with a big card. Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez headlines. Yair doesn't stand a chance really in my mind, but that's still going on, so people will watch. Brandon Moreno is having a trilogy with some random guy I've never heard of. Former Big Ten wrestler Bo Nickel. Dan Hooker, he's always fun to watch. Robert Whitaker. Robbie Lawler is fighting Nico Price. Nico Price is the guy that Brian keeps calling out that they can never give him. Or never want to give him or whatever. Stupid. Brian would mop the floor with this dude, I'm convinced.
You probably would.
But yeah, Robbie Lawler started fighting as a pro in like 1999, and he's finally retiring.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's 41.
Oh,
Who's 41?
Robbie Lawler.
that's an old for a fighter.
Yeah.
it is.
Really old.
Guys that make it-
old for any sport.
Yeah. Guys that make it past like 38 are impressive to me in any sport. That's why what LeBron does is so impressive.
Like older too.
What?
Is it Wonderboy Thompson like 38, 39?
Wonderboy's 40.
That's what I thought.
What?
What are we looking at?
You know what?
What the dog do?
Okay.
We.
He never got his T-shirt.
Never bought the t-shirt.
Oh.
He said it's on its way. All right.
It's on its way.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of went on a little combat sports tangent there, but I'm good now.
No, it's
so
perfect. So I'm a
what is that, Richard?
Who said
I
that?
li-
He took
like
his
a-
hat off Phil's cap. Like,
Do it.
heard you wouldn't.
Big D HTS Fight Series 1.
That's
fight,
all
fight.
right.
Oh.
No, that counts.
Now, bro, he's getting sad.
Hold on.
Fight.
Make it wait for the NBA.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say we should go to MLB next because I'm attempting to pull up NBA Roundup, every move from the first 3 days of free agency.
Oh, you don't have to cover the
And
Lakers.
it won't load.
I got
I
to
went
Oh,
to-
yeah, I was gonna let you cover
Brady
your
has
team.
Yeah.
I went to the free to
I just-
checker on the score.
Matt Brady has it.
right here.
Okay, cool. Then you can host it, for sure.
LakersDaily.com has every single.
I thought LeBron posted all of them. See?
He did, but his Instagram story disappears after 24 hours.
Oh, I figured you screenshot or something.
Brady, you're the most bipolar Guardians fan I know of.
Yep.
Facts. This man.
We don't need to spend time covering that.
I just felt the need to bring that up the other
Exactly.
day because I was complaining to my dad about it. I was
Bro crashed and burned, and then he was flying again because he won. Next game, and then Classic blows it again. Oh my God! Brother! Classic blows it again. We won in extras yesterday.
I'm about to say.
I didn't say
yes,
anything.
pick a line.
I don't even think I watched. Or no, I watched the first like 4 innings of yesterday's game.
Yesterday, 9th inning, it wasn't all Class A fault.
They still sucked.
4 hits, 4 earned runs. Wasn't
Yeah,
his fault
but-
though.
Career high 4 runs.
Oh, ESPN
given
told me
up.
4
Yeah, it
earned
was
runs.
bad.
I'm about to say Josh Naylor did not help him at all.
Well, yes, Gold Glove Josh Naylor.
Oh yes, 99 speed
Yeah.
Josh Naylor.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
Lead glove.
Yes.
Josh Naylor bobbled 2 balls and 2
Copper.
people scored.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
Copper gold Josh Naylor.
No,
No, because
He's not-
copper's still
no.
valuable.
Yeah, no,
It's like construction paper.
yeah,
You can hit though.
yeah.
I'm about to say.
Almost
he
good enough to be an all-star.
Almost.
He should be an all-star.
He should probably be an all-star.
His hitting stats were better than Vladdy's, I guess, according to
Yeah, they
a
are.
bunch of different analyst people. So
thought he's been hitting the ball well. He just hasn't gotten him out of the park.
Yeah.
Still don't know why Whit Merrifield's an all-star.
I'm about to say,
Point.
Naylor.
No, this is the point. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
You know what made me sad?
What?
Yandy Diaz is an all-star.
He's with the Rays. I mean,
I know,
how
but
does that really
we had him in a,
competition?
yeah. We had Yandy Diaz in our farm system for forever. Like, I watched him play in Toledo probably 6 times, I would say, realistically.
We had Carlos Santana at that point, which is
we
why.
we had Santana and J-Ram. Like, we never needed him. But, oh well, just one of them things.
The one thing that should not happen is the Blue Jays getting like 6 people.
Yeah, that made
Oh,
no
the Braves
sense.
have 8, but I guess
Well,
the
the Braves-
The Braves are good, though.
As long as I have
Are
some
amazing.
dogs.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, Randy Rosarina's an all-star too. He was in the Cardinal system once upon a time.
Yep. It's like when Gio Urshela became really good, too, once we got rid of him.
Gio Urshela fractured his pelvic bone and it's done for the year.
Well, yeah, I'm talking like pre
Oh no,
now.
I know what you're saying.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah.
One thing I have about the
He's on the Angels. It just happened.
Bro, let him talk a little. My goodness.
one thing I have about the All-Star game, Josh Kelly didn't make it.
All right. Well, never mind. Don't let him talk because we
I was
covered that
gonna say,
15 minutes ago.
I was gonna say I was talking first, and then I literally looked over and said, "Go ahead."
No, you stopped. He started talking, and then you cut him off again.
That's because you were talking.
So you cut 2 people off then?
No, because he finished talking. All right, we're not doing this.
You
no
were.
more.
All right, whatever.
Anyone
His
else?
interjection was useless, anyways.
Guards 2 All-Stars are Clase and...
J-Ram,
Duh. Yeah. But,
your best player.
yeah, I know. I don't know why I forgot that, but...
Leo, did I talk about your all-star?
I was just tired of you guys complaining to each other, so I just was vibing.
Leo, who you have?
Who let you sit in that corner?
Me when I picked the spot.
That's a problem. Anyways, would you like to talk about the Reds?
Yeah. Diaz is in. I feel like a few other people could have made it, at least as reserves, but oh well.
I'm about to say, there's still a chance to get a couple people.
Yeah, still got a couple injury replacements. Like, go ahead.
The one thing I think that should happen, because he's probably the most exciting player in baseball right now, Alligator Cruz.
He hasn't been in long enough.
No.
And I'd rather them do Matt McClain over him anyway.
I was
McLean's
gonna
been
say,
banging.
Matt McClain has
Balling.
been an absolute dog.
Yeah.
You know who's low-key been balling, too, that I was surprised didn't get a spot was Paul Goldschmidt.
Really? I'm not surprised.
He's
with
put
that.
together a decent season.
I
Like
mean,
4th.
yeah, he's solid, but
I don't know.
Yeah,
suck
but
as a
the
team.
N-
Are you
so-
fourth or
NL
fifth?
leader in home runs and the Mets.
I
fifth.
thought fifth.
Oh, I thought you guys were above the Cubs.
No.
Pirates at third. You forget about them, honestly.
they're slowly falling down, though.
Yeah.
They'll fall apart.
They might not fall below us, but they're slowly
But-
falling.
Well,
Want to hear a fun fact?
I would love to.
Uh-oh.
Since the Lindor trade, Andres Jimenez has made more All-Star games.
Good.
Good.
Score is 1-0.
Makes me that makes me feel less bad.
I saw Frankie on ESPN the other night. He had a home run. I was impressed.
Listen,
First time
so-
I've seen him in a hot minute on ESPN for a decent thing.
Yeah, he's been relatively quiet since he left Cleveland.
Well, the Mets just won their first series since the beginning of June.
Oh God.
They look like
Nothing's
us.
bad.
They're trash, man, and that proves the age-old thing that we've been saying forever is you can't buy a team.
Exactly.
You can
Mets-
very rarely buy a ring.
The Mets and Padres both are showing that full effect right now.
The Nets just did it not that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now they're
Suns
gonna
are
have
trying
Dame,
to.
so
Yeah.
yeah, they're still not gonna be good.
No.
I'm trying to think of a football example.
No, because the Rams did it.
Yeah, the Rams did. Win.
Yeah, the Rams won.
did buy a ring.
Yeah,
really.
the Rams got Stafford and won a ring.
Theoretically, the Bucks did that too, but they already had everything except for a quarterback.
Mhm.
All that they
Well, that's a big old main piece, though.
yeah. Obviously, that's the most important trade that you could have made there. But
Yeah.
There's a really fine line there on the Bucks remove.
man, I can't even think of a football example.
Well, but in football, you have 40 guys that'll play in a day.
Yeah, that's
Whereas
true.
in the NBA, you have 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Even in the MLB, you still have 10.
10 to 15.
Like teams aren't buying rings.
But
It
that's still,
seems like.
that's still a lot less than football.
Yeah.
Because there's 11 on either side, plus special teams, plus subs. So
True.
We'll see what happens with the Jets. I think
The
if
soccer
the
example
Jets
is
and the
Chelsea.
Jets-
Absolutely
Just
just
trash.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad.
Yeah, not being able
Wait
to
till,
buy
wait
rings.
till Enter Miami next season. We'll see what happens.
Yes, that's why I
For
said
football,
for
I'd
not
say
buying
the
rings.
Jets are theoretically trying to buy a ring.
Yeah, because they spent a lot of money and
Yeah.
got Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they did.
Then
Aaron
traded for
Rodgers.
Rodgers.
We'll see.
Their wide receiver room is such a problem. I don't want to pick any of them for fantasy.
Oh yeah, it's hard to tell where they're gonna spread the ball to.
You know, obviously,
Garrett
Garrett
Wilson
Wilson.
might-
Garrett Wilson should be the one, but you
Yeah.
don't know with all the freaking they have like 6 actual
Yeah.
decent receivers.
yeah.
But it's probably gonna be the people Rodgers is used to throwing to. Yeah, I would think.
You think?
Nah,
Potentially.
I don't
That's
think
why
so.
not.
Randall Cobb and Alan Lazard.
I'd say Lazard potentially, and
I
then
would
Cobb
say
if he plays now and then.
Oh, sorry. I would say Lazard and Wilson.
I don't know. He didn't like Green Bay that much. Well, he left Green Bay because I think coaching anyway, not really allowing him or whatever.
Coaching and ownership. I just think he was done with being there.
Yeah.
Want to be
It's
in a
all
bigger
fun and
market.
games till Tom Brady is as quarterbacking the Raiders by the end of the year. Because Jimmy G blew out his knee.
Where'd he go? He went to Vegas,
Yeah,
right?
He
Okay.
bought a stake in
Jimmy
it.
It's been so long since I've heard of anything from football.
Jimmy G might not even start the season.
Yeah, didn't he fail his physical or something?
He did.
Same with
But he didn't fail his physical until after the draft.
Yeah.
same with Brock Purdy. I mean, he's not gonna be.
Purdy might
Maybe.
be bad.
Purdy's
Maybe.
already rehabbing.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Birdie, he got engaged.
That too.
Matt McDonald will be quarterbacking the Patriots by the end of the year.
Absolutely.
There's a hot take.
Him and Mac Jones are about on the same skill level.
Yeah,
but Zappy's
on another level, bro.
That's true.
Bailey Zappi is all the way up here. Mac Jones, right here.
Getting
Yeah.
more guys to get hurt.
Well, we'll see what happens this year. I'll make an official statement up back at the end of the year.
I've already made mine.
Alright.
I'll make an official statement on your record. 9-8. I think you'll
That's
still be
fair.
middle of the pack.
That's fair.
I still think we'll be middle back too.
How did we end up talking about the NFL?
Because we were looking for an NFL example
Yeah.
for failing to buy a ring.
Yeah, and then we just went down the rabbit hole.
We did.
That's alright. That's what a
Well,
podcast.
NBA? What has happened?
Many has happened.
We talked about the Bradley Beal trade a little bit last time. I forgot about Porzingis got dealt to the Celtics.
Porzingis, Porta Potty.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Unicorn.
I don't think
Is
he'll
he
do
the
anything.
guy?
No.
No.
Like,
Bro hasn't been
Like,
the Knicks.
yeah. I was.
He was pretty good for the Wizards last year. They were just trash.
You just never heard about him.
But now if he has Tatum and Brown, he's the third option now.
He can just stand in the corner and shoot like he likes to do.
It still blows
Which
my
sucks
mind that
because
they
Sorry,
see.
go.
No, you're good. That they think Al Horford is still the guy.
Yeah.
bad.
They keep
honestly, he's not even bad. He's just old.
Al Horford hasn't been the guy since he was in Atlanta, and then people are like, "The Joel Embiid stopper." I'm like, what?
No, it's not. No,
Joel
it's
Embiid
not.
just disappears in the playoffs every year.
Have you guys seen that thing that's been on Twitter the last couple days?
About him guarding Shaq?
Yeah. I'm like, no.
And it's
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal. Hell no. Like, thank you. Your son had to be smart about it.
The 2000 season of Shaq is arguably the most dominant season in the history of basketball.
Yeah.
Like, no.
I don't even.
Joel Embiid's not
I
stopping
don't even
him.
think Embiid could guard the Celtics Shaq or the Cleveland Cavaliers Shaq.
Phoenix Suns, yeah.
Oh, I don't think he could.
It'd be funny to watch that because
I wish we had a time machine.
That's two completely different styles
there's
of big
so
man.
many like topics that could
Then
be
you
settled with
forget
those.
The
Yeah.
MJ and LeBron.
Yep. Kobe LeBron, Kobe MJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was listening to
Shaq
a-
and Embiid.
I was listening to a podcast earlier today. The guy goes, "True or false? Shaquille O'Neal made 50 or more threes in his NBA career." I'm like, all right, guys, relax. You could do a closer number to what it
True.
actually
Yeah.
is.
It's one.
Yeah, it's one.
Oh my
The
God.
one guy
It was a
goes,
buzzer beater.
The one guy goes, Shaq was a bad player. Dude couldn't even shoot. And I'm like, he's gotta
brother.
he's gotta be trolling, right?
Huh?
He's telling me you're trolling.
I
He's like,
mean-
no, that is the goal of basketball is to score, and he couldn't even shoot. I'm like, yeah, beyond the arc, he put up 30 points a game from 4 feet away.
Well, yeah.
Posterizing everyone.
My man.
The other guy looks
Here's
into the
Shaq like
camera,
this.
looks at the camera and goes, Shaq, I don't like him. I don't know him. I don't know what he's on, but you're the greatest. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, Shaq didn't need 3 levels of scoring because he was 7 feet tall and like 300 plus pounds of just mobbing
Pure
people.
muscle, yeah.
And the athleticism was crazy.
Yeah, he needed
Push him
one
out
to
of
be
the
a
way,
top
dunk
10
it.
player in the league.
My dude needed a drop step dunk and a hook shot, and he called it a day.
And then hit the weight room.
Yes. Free
Another-
throws?
And the buffet.
Another matchup
Man.
I would like to see: Joker versus
Hakeem Olajuwon.
no.
Kareem
Dallas.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Better world peace.
Dallas?
Dallas?
Dirk.
Oh.
Dallas.
Their games are kind of
Interesting.
similar.
Yeah, but Dirk's like
Nah, Dirk's more of a
Ethiopian
scorer, though.
version.
Like a mid-range scorer, though.
Yeah.
I guess.
Dirk. I'd say Dirk.
I would like to see that.
Y'all know one of us is going to yell Dirk while goofing off with our kids in the driveway, and one of them's going to look at us and go, who?
Are you talking about the rapper Lil Dirk Daddy? Go inside.
Go outside, you're grounded.
Go inside.
Sit in the corner.
Give me your phone and your and your PlayStation 10.
It's mine now.
It's mine now. Well, I'm over there.
For that
I'm
blasphemous
running it
statement.
over.
I'm over there pre-ordering PlayStation 11.
Donation that.
Oh, the Lopez brothers just reunited. Robert Lopez just signed with the Bucks.
Good. That's
Brooks not there, though.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, they
Did
just
he
re-signed
resign?
too.
Yeah, he signed like a 2-year 48.
When did that
That was
happen?
either today or yesterday.
2 for 48?
Yeah,
24 mil a year?
yeah,
For Brook Lopez?
yeah.
What?
He's a shooter.
Offense for the
It was
year.
all all around the golf course.
Bro.
It was Saturday.
Bro, he's the backbone of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Anyways. He's like 4th in line for that.
What is
Behind Dante.
He's like the
DiVincenzo.
C3 I mean, like, I could lose it.
He also
He's a little,
he's in New York now.
a little barrel.
Anyways. The amount of like trades that were supposed to go on so teams could avoid that second what's it called? Second
Second tier luxury tax.
yeah, but it's, apron. The second apron. And then all of these bags are getting handed out.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh, you're going to see all these trades that were overpays from the last 5 years. They're all going to get moved so teams can stay under luxury tax levels, blah, blah, blah. And dudes are just getting paid like crazy. Whoa. Relax. He deserved his.
I know.
All right. More than Brook Lopez deserves like 24 mil a year. More than LaMelo Ball deserves to make 260 mil.
As a former rookie of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Congrats.
Hey, so is Ben Simmons.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Facts.
Is he a free agent?
No.
No.
He's
No,
not.
he's still
No,
with the
he
Nets.
signed an extension.
Oh my god.
You know what my favorite signing has been so far in free agency?
Ben
Orion
Simmons.
Prince.
Dylan Brooks got a job. Because I know at the end of the day, no matter how bad of a day I'm having, at least nobody hates me like the world hates Dylan Brooks.
What did he get again?
4 and 80.
4
4 for 80.
What'd I see?
And
Because
Russell
Russ got
made
2 for 8.
2 for 8. He's making 10 times the amount
Yeah.
of Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook is a bona fide Hall of Famer. And Dylan Brooks is making 10 times the money as he is to be less productive.
Oh, that's
Oh my
funny.
gosh. It's crazy.
That.
This is so
Absolutely.
stupid.
You get some
The
money.
Shanghai
you
Sharks
get
over there
some
like-
money, you
Did you
get some money.
did you see Drake's Instagram post
Oh
for
my
Fred Van Vliet?
No.
He was like, hey, much love. Thanks for the 7 years you gave to the city, you know, because Toronto and whatever.
Right.
Good luck on the Guangdong Dragons. I mean, the Rockets.
Game wrong.
Fred Van Vliet's only reaction or only response was relax. That's all he said was relax. Not like, thanks, bro. Nothing, just relax. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, because now I have Granny Duck over
He
there.
got way overpaid.
Who did?
Holy cow.
Van
Fred.
Oh, yeah, he did.
3 and 130. Yeah.
That's a lot of money for Fred Van Vliet.
He's got a ring, though.
He does have a ring.
I don't care.
That's just a lot of money for Fred Van Vliet.
Thanks to Sergi Baca.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Touche.
Yeah.
The heart and soul of
Could be humble.
Yeah.
Was he on that team?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Do that when you said that.
Marc
so.
Gasol.
Mark
It was like,
Gasol- Mark
it was
Gasol.
Marc Gasol, Pascal Siakam, Sergi Baca, Kawhi, all those guys. He turned 32 yesterday. I saw a picture of him smiling. Go ahead.
He had a dead straight face in the first one, then his mouth was like,
Yeah.
he smiled. Had to crank open the.
Unlock it.
Richard.
You can keep going now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're okay. So they do the list in alphabetical order on each day. So
Alphabetical order on each. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do it in time order? That's stupid.
Well, no, like that's just how
It's
I'm
probably
scrolling up from the
No,
bottom.
it's the score.
Nah, it's probably BR.
All right. It might be. It might come from the same thing. Anyways, keep going. Go for it.
The Wizards re-signed Kuzma 4 and 102.
Dog.
Warriors
Wild.
re-signed Draymond 4 for 100.
4 years is a lot for Draymond.
That's
Three
what I
years,
was
though, right?
thinking.
He's literally gonna retire
Is
in
it
like
player
2
or
years.
team?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Probably player.
it goes throughout
also fair.
Curry's contract though.
Oh, so
Curry.
their contract's
That's
for
why
the same
they
way.
get the 4
Well,
years.
Curry.
They're gonna do a Pools Molina did go out together.
And Wainwright too, right? Oh, wait. So Wainwright's gonna be Klay Thompson. He's gonna stick around for next year, shoot 12% from three, and be like, "Oh man, I should
Jordan
have
Poole
retired."
getting traded last week.
I don't think we did.
What'd you say?
Jordan Poole trade.
We talked about.
I think
we talked
I think I
baseball.
talked about it a little bit.
Yeah. Jeremy Grant got 5 and 160 from the Blazers.
Overpaid.
That one's
Before
bad.
they requested a trade.
That's the unfortunate.
That
part,
one's
is
bad for him and them.
They're like,
Mainly
we'll
him.
sign this guy so Dame stays.
Well, he was already there. They just re-signed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. He saw that and went, "This is all we got. Nah, let me out." I'm done.
I'm done
This is what we did.
I traded a
You-
count for
you
Magic
talked about
Booms.
your moves too, Matt.
It's gonna be interesting to see if they actually go off of Dame's wishes and get him to Miami, or if they just trade him for whatever's best for them.
If they're, Dame was always loyal to them. He's like, I'll stay. Then he's like, you guys are getting young. He's like, I want to go win a ring for once. So
They got
I
young
would-
except for
personally,
him.
I would honor his trade request and send them to Miami.
Should.
I think
agree
it's
with
just
that.
because they drafted Scoop.
I mean, what else were they gonna draft with the third pick? You gonna take one of the Thompson twins and leave Scoot Henderson there?
Yeah.
Trade out.
Can't. For what?
Scoot Henderson should have dropped to pick
I don't
number
know,
49, so the
there was
Cavs
one
could have
time
got
They
him.
were talking
Nice.
about trading the 3 for Porzingis. Like that
Yeah,
was
which
a
is a
thing.
huge L.
Yeah.
But the thought of trading out was there, so it's not like it was completely out of the question.
Well, the thought of trading out should always be there,
Yeah.
no matter what. Because if you can get a haul,
Like
Exactly.
that one pick this year, would you do Embiid for the one?
no.
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 already know
for the
it.
one?
You don't trade any of those guys for them.
No. This year, it was like the year that Trevor Lawrence got picked. You take
The guy that's.
the generational talent.
Yeah. I think the only way you trade out of that with some high caliber player is if your team is very down bad and that's all you had was just the center and a bunch of youth around him. Because then you could be like, all right, we're just going to start from scratch and all the youth is just going to full send it from here and play together.
Yeah, you wouldn't trade the one for a guy like Joel Embiid because he doesn't fit the timeline. He's already 27.
27 or 28.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that area.
He's been around for a while.
He's been around for a
And then
minute,
the
yeah.
second best player is going to be Keldon Johnson, Jeremy
Exactly.
Sohan. Like,
Jalen Green.
Malachi Brown.
Sandro. Because they
Wrong
re-signed
team,
Sandro.
That's the wrong Texas team. I knew that.
Trey Jones, Sandro,
Half of Ohio State's team.
Re-signed-
Kata Bates Diop plays for the Suns now, though.
I saw that, yeah.
Ring.
That's where I
Did
was
you see
going
that
next.
bench? Unstoppable.
The amount of-
Is that
Josh
I love the
Okogie.
first
the amount
the
of
first
randos
comment
on
was
the side is crazy.
the first comment was Lakers in 4. And some guy replied, he goes, "What do you mean Nuggets in 4?" And then some other guy responded, he goes, "What do you guys mean Clippers in 4?" I'm like, what is this?
That guy.
That guy.
Everybody.
It was funny until you.
Everyone was good. You
No,
stop
it's
talking.
it's the family guy. I mean, everyone's hands in the middle goes, no, not you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's awesome.
But yeah, the Suns' laundry list of randos: Chimezie Material, Utah, Drew Eubanks, Kate Bates Diop.
The best one there is
Okogie,
Eric Gordon.
Yeah, Eric Gordon too.
Are we still considering Eric Gordon good?
Best. No,
No.
that's why I said the best one.
I was just making sure. Nah, Utah's the best signing, I think.
Yeah.
He was starting to shoot the rock with the
Huda?
Nets at the end. Huda.
Utah.
You to bet.
Thanks.
T-Wolves picked up Shake Milton too.
Good.
Whatever. Sit on the bench.
I
Go
think
for
that's
it.
a decent.
He'll be the team.
Yeah.
He will turn that franchise around.
Dog.
He's gonna do the best he could.
Where'd he end up going? Pat, the
Pat
Celtics,
Bev?
right?
No.
Sixers.
Him and Meter teammates, and then I
That's
saw them
nice.
like fighting each other in the next slide that I slid over on Instagram. I'm like, oh yes.
It's gonna be
It
that
is
off-season
hilarious.
Draymond Green, Jordan Poole, but it's Pat Bev.
He's
You
gonna
can't jump high enough to punch him.
Nah, he don't need to. Slow blows, then headshots.
Yeah.
Low blow, headshot. We're done.
Someone.
You know, 1-2 Chris Brown.
That belongs in one of two cities, though, Memphis or Philly. Like, I think Philly, just the culture around that city fits
You
in
was
pretty
in
good.
Memphis for like
Yeah.
2 hours.
Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Or I guess Houston now. Him and Dylan Brooks on the same team would be so funny.
That's such a toxic.
Yeah,
I-
dude.
I feel bad
You
for
thought
Houston.
Jeremiah Jordan Poole looks bad? That'd be worse.
I don't even know what's happening in Houston.
Nobody knows what's happening.
There's so
They
much
said-
decent youth there, and then they went ahead and signed Dylan Brooks, and I'm
They
like,
said-
what is
they
this?
said- They said we need vets, and they brought in Van Vliet and Dylan.
Dylan Brooks. They brought in one good guy, overpaid him pretty much, and then the other one was just a good defensive player that no one likes anymore.
Dylan Brooks is literally just going to be stealing minutes from guys like Tari Eason.
Yeah.
That's all it's going to do. It's
Yeah.
just going to be a waste of time.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin.
Well, he can get in there and, like, fight people, so that way nobody's in there to hurt their young guys.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Now see,
Run our test that.
And then,
hot take.
and then on there.
By the end of his contract, Dylan Brooks is going to be that guy where some skirmish goes down. They go, all right, Dylan, now's your time. Send him in, gets kicked out. That's it.
No,
Dylan
he's
Brooks-
going to request a trade by like year 2, maybe year 3.
Dylan Brooks belonged on the freaking
What,
Detroit.
China?
Dylan Brooks belonged on the Detroit Pistons team when they were
he
fighting
did.
Michael
Back
Jordan
in
in
the
the 90s.
Him and Pat Bev.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Facts. I don't mind that defense, but man, Dylan Brooks just no, I don't like him.
So as you know, we are Hot Take Sports. So we enjoy sports in general. Brady, what was your favorite sporting event you've ever been to?
I would have to say probably the playoff game between the Guardians and the Yankees at the end of last season and the playoffs.
Oh, good one. Isaac?
Browns Bills.
That's Bills. Leo?
God, my favorite one was this Crew home opener this year, being front row, witnessing the magic of Lucas Zelleron.
Great time with the boys. Clayton?
One of my personal favorites from the last year was my dad and I went to Milwaukee to watch the Dodgers play the Brewers. Got a new stadium off the list. Sat first row right field. Sweet.
Nice. Home run ball?
Over me. I watched Freddie Freeman hit one directly over my head.
So
And
close.
Mookie Betts played catch right next to me, so that was kind of cool.
That's sweet.
Got on
That's right,
ESPN.
you were on ESPN.
That is true.
We, as a group, went to a Timberwolves Cavaliers game in Cleveland earlier this year, so that was super fun. And you know what every single one of those events has in common?
What would that be, Matt?
We used code HTS at SeatGeek to get $20 off our purchase.
Exactly. There's nothing better than saving money and supporting your favorite content creators, being Hot Take Sports. Make sure to use code HTS next time you check out at SeatGeek. Tickets not only for sporting events, but concerts, comedy shows, really anything that requires tickets. Summer is coming. All of your favorite events are coming up this summer, so make sure to use code HTS at SeatGeek for $20 off of your first purchase.
It just bothers me every single. Yeah, it was fine until he started talking trash to LeBron. I'm like, all right, well, you're gonna ask for it,
And then he didn't play up to it.
comment
Dominated.
3 times on the media comments. I'm like, all right, so you are a puss.
And just took the fines and ran with it.
Yeah, he goes. Yeah.
Jakob Pertl got 4 and 80.
Okay.
I'm here for that.
I've only 20 mil a year. He's 7'1".
Something
Yeah,
like that.
Toronto?
Shot blocker.
Yeah, he resigned with Toronto.
He's a pretty good offensive player for the most part, I believe.
As long as he's within 5 feet, yeah.
I swore he had like.
Shaq Green.
I thought he had a midi. I thought he did. I don't know. That's
All he'd have to
that's
do is
years
just
ago.
pick it up and set it into the rim at that point. Like,
Yes.
That's
You
what
can
Victor-
basketball reference it.
Imagine Victor being a bust just because he's not shot with his basketball before, and he just never gets comfortable with it.
He's used to the FIBA ball.
Yeah,
That would be wild.
because they shot in his like first shoot around. He missed everything but a dunk where he just stood there and went.
Hey, what's up? Thanks, guys. Ran away.
Whatever.
what else we got, Brady?
That was like,
Pell's got a steal. Herb Jones, 454.
Yeah, it
yeah,
is.
I was
was smart.
surprised.
I didn't know they re-signed him, slacker.
Solid.
But I would have seen it on Twitter, but Elon doesn't let me see more than
Yeah,
600
that's so
a day.
dumb.
Guys, I scrolled the entire way home from Columbus. Didn't even read most of them. I was just scrolling. Still didn't reach my limit.
Are you serious? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I tried. I
I
couldn't get
did
it.
that one day. Like I just automatically get on, and then I'll like get off right away. Someone's talking to me. I'll get back on, and then it just refreshes, and I go all the way to the top again. I do it like every other 20 minutes.
That's nice.
So then I ran out. I'm like, oh, well, I guess we're scrolling all the way down, and we're reading them all.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
The Raptors grabbed Dennis Schroeder for 2 and 26. Reese got his bag. We talked about that a little bit.
Reese got paid.
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan still has a job somehow.
Pacers
What'd he
would be
get?
fun.
That'll be a fun little team, and they're close
Just the
too.
league minimum.
I'm assuming Nuggets signed the league minimum.
Oh, the Nugs.
I bet Pacers are either in the 6, 7, or 8.
Pacers were a fun
Yeah,
little
we
team
just
to
got
watch
them.
last year. When I went to that game, it was fun.
Well, they were a top 5 seed till Tyrese got hurt, and they fell off. And
Who's their one? Because Tyrese is there too, right?
Tyrese is the one.
Oh, is he the one?
He averaged
Buddy
10
Hield's
assists
there,
per-
too.
Almost
Oh
10 assists
shoot,
per
I
game.
forgot about
Yeah,
that.
Buddy's there.
Because we witnessed, wasn't it? Did we witness? No, you told us about the quickest 3-pointer in the NBA.
He went-
Quick
that
as
was the
fuck,
game.
yeah. He just tipped it to him, he turned around and yanked it.
That was like 30 plus
Yeah.
feet.
That was the game that Tyrese's dad looked at him and said, "Quit trying to dribble, just shoot it."
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah,
that game?
yeah. Yeah, because I remember Clinton going, well, guys.
And we had like 9 guys there.
It was
I-
really awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
But he just shot the fastest bucket in the NBA. I can't remember you tanked.
I'm just happy that I got to watch Lamar Stevens play in person again. That made that experience
He may
worth
not get
it.
to ever
And
again.
then again,
Yeah. The Cavs officially moved on from Lamar Stevens. Chad was kind of sad to go, I
That
guess.
surprised me because they just extended him.
where'd Chetty go?
The sign and trade for extra.
Yeah, but he didn't go. They got split up. He went to one of the Texas teams, right?
Shetty and Lamar Stevens went to the Heat for Maxters.
No, I could have sworn they split up. That was a 3-team trade,
Made
wasn't
it-
it?
Yeah, I think they made it a 3-team. I just don't
Oh,
remember what it
I
was.
missed that. If that's the case.
I missed
Well, let me scroll up and find out. If I can find it.
I don't know.
Yeah, the Spurs ended up with all of it.
What?
Yeah.
Ah,
It ended up being the Cavs get Maxters.
He might start at the 3 for them.
The Heat get a second round pick, and the Spurs get both players and a second round pick. And the Cavs signed Ty Jerome.
well, at least we dumped 2 of the players that could have potentially started at the
2 or
3.
7 small
There you go.
forwards,
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they signed Georges Niang to fill right in.
which is not a good pickup.
Yeah.
They did resign Levert though.
He's supposed
Resi-
to shoot.
Re-signing Levert was smart. I like Karis Levert.
Yeah.
I do.
I think he's a good scorer off the bench for you
We'll
guys.
see.
I don't think you start him at the 3, but
No, he'll come in off the bench. Him and
I think-
Isaac Okoro
I think,
Are we
think,
talking about Niang?
Yeah,
no, we're talking about,
both.
and Levert.
yeah.
That's who Leo
I was
Never.
talking, we were talking about Levert. I think you could do that. Well, depending on how Bates does, but I think you could have a hella scores off the bench. It
I
just
think-
depends on how hot or cold they are. Like, as we've all found out with Levert, he either drops like 30 or doesn't drop any.
For
Right.
free. Yeah.
And then hopefully Bates is like can drop 12 on an off night and like 15 to 30, not 30. That's a big window. Like 18 to 25 on a good night. I think he'll be decent, but
Like we said last week, picking him was super smart because like he's a high reward, low risk player. Like at the end of the day, if he doesn't work out, we can just cut him.
exactly, he's a
I was
second
gonna say,
round draft pick.
I think he's gonna end up on Canton this year. You guys, you seem
we
to
just
think
have
he's
too
gonna be
much
an
room,
NBA
man.
player. I don't think he's gonna be on the NBA roster this year.
He'll have a 2-way.
He'll be a development
He'll be a
project.
2-way.
Well, he'll be like
For
Evan
sure.
Mobley's brother last year.
Be a Luka Garza kind of guy.
Yeah.
When he does get into the game, they'll be like, "Oh wow, he's pretty good," but he'll spend most of the time.
Yeah.
Dominating in the G
Street
League.
clothes on the end of the
Street
bench.
clothes.
The only way he's
Voila.
with the big league team this
The
year.
big league team.
The big boys.
It sounded right.
Go to the big boy table.
Is if we trade Okoro. That's the only way.
I'm not ready to give up on
No,
Isaac
it's
Okoro yet,
it's
to be
too early.
honest.
Yeah.
My
He was a
man needs some
fifth. He was a
offense.
10th overall pick. I'm not ready to part with him
Or
yet.
if like Rubio gets drafted.
My man needs offense.
We have
Rondo.
Ricky Rubio too. Man, I like our team.
Your team's good.
I like your team.
Your
So
team's
like-
pretty good. It's just, I think you guys got too many options to
We
go
do.
with.
We low key need
Because,
to
like-
clear out some space.
You need to get rid of
Low
like
key.
3 more potential
and we
3
traded you guys
players.
like Damian
Threes.
Jones or Damon Jones or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Which-
just another center to sit
Yeah,
on
it's
the
just a
end of the bench.
cheaper version of Robin Lopez. And a younger. And
Well,
he's younger than Robin, so yeah.
What are some of the other big ones, Brady?
Kyrie signed a 3-126 with the Mavericks.
I'm shocked that he went back to Dallas.
Me too. Not a big one.
I'm not. It's where
but
the biggest bag is.
This one's not a big one, but it was why I reacted earlier. Joe Ingles signed 2-22 with the Magic. Why are you paying Joe Ingles $11 million?
Why are you paying Joe Ingles $11 million and your team's like not going to make
Joe
the playoffs?
Ingles will make more the next 2 years than Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
Good.
Did you do that math yourself? Or?
Yeah.
He's making almost 3 times what Russell
Yeah,
made.
he is.
That's crazy.
Good lord.
Lakers re-signed Rui 351, signed
That's
Gabe
a good
Vincent
one.
333.
Mhm.
I picked up Taurean Prince and Cam Reddish both as well.
Also good ones.
Reddish is a good
And then
one.
also D'Lo back.
True. Yeah, I'll get
D'Lo
on
for 2 years. I don't know where this money's coming from, but I like it. This team sounds really good.
They didn't mention that LeBron's on a veteran's minimum next year, but
we would have been signing like Kyrie.
It would
LeBron,
have felt like half our cap space would have been free. We'd be like, oh my god, we could buy a team.
LeBron James restructures contract, gets no money.
LeBron restructures his $50 million contract to be 1 year for the $1 million for the next 50 years.
$800,000 a season.
I'm here.
LeBron James Day. Already have Barry Bonds Day.
Yep.
LeBron James or
Nah.
Bobby Padilla Day.
Bobby
Not
Padilla
Barry
Day.
LeBron restructures
LeBron
contracts
James,
so he gets rid of his money, but they sell Lobos at every bar. And, like, in Crypto Center.
All of crypto is now just LeBron's alcohol company.
Oh my
so he gets
God.
all of that money. He's got his lifetime Nike deal.
Whoa, whoa,
He's
whoa.
got
It's
Taco
not the
Bell.
Crypto Center. It's the Lobo Center.
Is it?
He's
Oh.
changing it.
That would be fun.
Oh, shoot.
LeBron buys crypto.
Buys out crypto.
Crypto's
It's
a
not
stupid.
Lobo.
How do they even have enough money to keep that name anyways?
Crypto?
Yeah.
They're still on the front of the UFC walkout stuff, too.
Tank.
Actually, the name is how they still have any money. It's like, what is crypto? Oh.
Yeah, but you pay to have your name on
I
the
don't-
arena. You don't get paid to have your name on the arena.
Yeah.
No, it's the advertising from having your name on the arena.
Exactly. That's why. Yeah,
Is that
you-
making
you
crypto
pay-
go up? Did I
Yeah,
miss
but-
something?
But crypto's still paying UFC. That's what we're saying.
Yeah. They got a good
is
deal
not,
there.
UFC is not paying crypto anything.
It's not like the UFC's like, please be on our floor mat.
Yeah, they
Oh,
don't
wait.
No, it's like, what will you give us?
Be
This
on the
company's
campus.
worth like $7 billion.
So we're gonna put Prime on there and call it a day.
Oh,
Right?
I'm dumb. Now I realized where I saw the 207. That's what Desmond Bain got. Okay, that would be being stupid.
That seems, call me crazy, that seems like a lot for Desmond Bain.
What was it? 4 years?
5 years?
5
Five
years.
207, you got a match.
It's like, that's over $40 million a year for Desmond Bain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, the guy's not bad, obviously, but like,
He's got good defense.
40 mil?
Overpaid.
I will say he did pop off when Ja was injured against the Lakers.
Wow.
41 change, baby.
That's wild.
I
He's
mean,
also signed Derrick Rose.
I think
That's
a great sign.
Is he gonna play?
I saw-
No,
Not for the play.
2
Not
and
for
6
the
and a
play.
half, probably.
That's what I'm saying. It's not for the play.
Wait, guys, what is the Memphis Grizzlies' favorite band?
Wait. Guns N' Roses.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh, Lord.
That was
There we go.
really thought of.
Dude, I'm like, wait, let me think
I
about
saw
it.
that on Twitter yesterday, and I was like, yeah.
Title.
Guns N' Roses.
We're doing it.
Guns N' Roses reunion? What?
So Kevin Love signed up re-signed with Heat for 2 years.
Good.
Like, probably about $20 a day, but
Absolute dog.
Well, at least he's not making 40 mil anymore.
Yeah.
30 mil, whatever he's making.
So we mentioned that Porzingis got dealt to Boston. He signed a 2 and 60 extension.
mm-hmm.
Bucks re-signed Middleton 3 and 102.
Well deserved.
Yep.
If anything, you should have gotten more, but I respect wanting to stay in Milwaukee.
Oh, you know that the Rockets that they traded those 2 players and 2 picks and didn't say what they were trading them for?
Nope.
The draft rights to some random dude. I was in the group chat.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
And
if it,
Carson was like, "Tell me what they traded for." I'm like, I don't know.
so, if Twitter doesn't pop up what it says, I don't read it.
Yeah,
Amen.
it's not doing that. I don't know
It
why.
stopped doing it because it doesn't want you to hit your limit.
Well,
It's not
respectfully,
done before the-
my limit comes from
I
that
know,
group
I
chat.
Yeah, it does.
I pulled that one out of the old rear end.
Jalen McDaniels is the one that was on Charlotte, right?
Yes, Jay Lynn is the trash
Jay
one.
Lynn.
Jay
Okay,
Lynn
he's
is
signed
the
with the
good
Raptors.
I'm telling you, I think it would. If you
Really?
guys,
one. What are the Raptors? I thought he. Oh, he,
209.3.
he finished with the Sixers last year.
Herb Jones was unrestricted or was restricted?
He was restricted.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say if he was unrestricted, I would have picked him up because I think he's gonna end up being cheaper than Jaden. And if you guys could have ended up, what's Jaden making now?
He's on his rookie deal.
Is he on his rookie deal? Gotcha.
What was
Okay.
last year? His
He's,
3rd year in the league? 4th, something like that?
Third, that has to be third, I
It
think,
would've been
because
third he came in with
because
it.
4-year deals,
Something like that.
all the way around and drafted.
Um,
What round did you draft him? Was it first
He
round?
was
Had-
first.
I was going to say, he would have had to
Traded
been
up
late
to get
2. Late 1.
Nets signed DSJ. The Lakers extended Austin Reeves, brought in Jackson Hayes.
Bro, the Nets
Dennis
also
Smith
got.
Jr. Okay, I was like, who the heck is DSJ?
Yeah, dude, you forgot.
He's
Why
not
not
going
out
out
to
for
the
you
Nets,
called by
dude?
his initials.
Yeah, he did for like 1 year.
I didn't know, so thank you.
Did you say Jackson Hayes went to the Lakers?
Yeah.
I did see that. That's kind of
That's a
nice.
solid pickup.
That's a good
Yeah.
He's a little smaller for center. Probably put the 4 for a little bit.
Yeah, but that's another
But
low
he's
risk,
just
high reward
bouncy.
player.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's just bouncy
He
and
does, though.
athletic. So I mean, you can go out there, go get a couple rebounds and dunk it twice, hype up the crowd. You're done. All right, smile.
Sit in the dunker spot and catch a lob.
Yeah, exactly. Pick and rolls.
Yeah.
Just don't throw it at his knees. He won't catch it.
The Knicks traded Obi Toppin.
I
to
did see that.
Indiana.
Dude, the Pacers are gonna be good.
See Tyrese's meme.
What
Yeah.
do you do?
He said, I'm going to be like Mahomes and Hill. F it. Obi up there. So just going to throw it at the rim.
They're gonna be cool, man. They're gonna be a fun team.
It's gonna be a
Calling it out, dark horse from the East.
Well, that's
To the-
that's
to the
fine.
conference
I
finals.
think that they'd be a 6 through 8 seed.
I could see
that would be
them.
interesting.
It's
I don't know, man. They got
100%? No.
There are hot takes.
That's why it's called Hot Take Sports.
Eggs,
true.
Benny, Reese.
Miles Turner.
Miles
Miles Turner is like the
Turner,
oldest
Obi.
guy on the roster. They signed somebody
Buddy
else
Hield.
who's like 28, 29. Buddy Hield's still there.
Buddy Hield's like 28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They signed somebody else who's like around that age, like a Bruce Brown type guy. They didn't sign Bruce Brown, right? Where'd he go?
They did.
They did sign Bruce
He was
Brown.
225.
The
yeah.
Pacers did?
Yeah, it was Bruce Brown.
The Pacers did?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bruce Brown,
They signed a Bruce Brown type guy.
Bro, the East is going to run through Indiana and Cleveland in like the next 4 years.
When you said Bruce Brown, I was like, wait a minute. They
I
did
think-
get
I-
Bruce
I
Brown.
knew it stuck in my head.
I would stand by
the
that
vets
statement
in
I just
their
made.
locker room are Bruce Brown, Miles Turner, and Buddy Hield. That's crazy. That just feels wrong.
Someone just needs to watch the Gorillas fighting video and they're set. They put
I saw a video today of 2 gorillas fighting, and somebody yelled, "Where's the zookeeper?" And the top comment was, "Dude, he's probably somewhere safe. What's he gonna do?"
I've seen the I've seen
Spray
the
'em.
I've seen the ones where they pan to like the guy clips it, and it's like it was on TikTok a while ago, and he goes, "Where's the zookeeper?" And it's like the zookeeper putting gloves on. He's about to
I'm putting a referee shirt on.
Exactly.
I'm getting in like one of those shark cages that they do when they see sharks.
Yeah.
Lower me in there on a crane so I can get a front row seat. That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
It's funny until like they somehow find the one weakness
Small
in there.
problem.
They have
arms.
reach. I was
Sharks
saying, they can
don't.
reach into the cage.
Bulletproof glass.
There you
There
go.
you go. We know.
In a crate.
Yeah,
That'll work.
until the gorillas are intelligent, and then they end
They
up just
climb on
shooting
the crane and
the
just
guy.
get out.
Do what you need to do.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, shit, oh, shit.
What the god?
It's shooting.
He climbed the building.
That's when you just throw down medieval weapons and see how much they know.
Throw a ball.
Give one a shield, see if he uses it properly.
Start bashing.
Science.
Somebody.
Peter gonna be on you so.
We
That's
got
fine.
ready. I feel like we covered most of
Well,
the
I
things.
love Peter Bread.
Nick
We have-
signed
we
Dante
haven't-
DiVincenzo.
We haven't gotten to the important one yet. No, it's Reed. All right, that was it.
We talked about that last time.
Well, that would be one.
How much money do you have wrapped up in Big Men now?
Way too much.
Like a man? What
Guys
is it,
getting
like 4
traded
mansions
and
worth?
No, a lot more than that.
40 mansions worth?
I do like Dante DiVincenzo to the Knicks, though.
I think
I
it's
thought you
good.
hated Dante DiVincenzo.
Oh, I do. No, I hate how he got to the league. I don't hate him. No, shout out to him for how he got there.
Oh
I
yeah,
hate how he got
I said
there.
Matt and I are in the same boat on Dante DiVincenzo.
But
Despicable how he got there, but he did it.
How'd he get
but
there?
him, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson all played Villanova.
Yeah,
together.
they're
Oh yeah, I did see
They
that.
won the championship together.
Yeah.
So,
Where's that go?
I don't know.
Well, they're not going to win an NBA championship together, so.
I bet.
Wow.
They'll win a ring before you're
I was gonna say that to me the Knicks and the Mets are like the same franchise, just a different.
I don't know, man.
The Knicks aren't bad,
Brunson
man.
at the 1, DiVincenzo at the 2, Randall/Hart at the 3 and 4, Mitchell Robinson at the 5.
Bro, RJ Barrett at the 5. What are you doing?
I forgot about RJ.
RJ.
Throw him
I
in
think
there.
RJ will
Josh
probably
Hart
start.
sixth on that team.
Yeah,
Depends
Josh
how
Hart's
Tom's
probably
feeling that day. I'm gonna wake
Emmanuel
up, see if he
Quickly,
took it.
6th Man of the Year candidate.
Bro, you missed, dude. We got Emmanuel Moutier. The Lakers did.
I did not.
I
see
think. I don't know.
You
It was
want
some.
to highlight that your team took Emmanuel
Bro.
Moutier?
Josh Green getting signed.
Relax.
I'm not a Timberwolves fan. We don't
Do it.
respect now.
They disrespected him. They disrespected him when they traded for Gobert.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
No
That's
matter what.
freaking A-Fraud decided he needed to come in and make a splash.
Oh, you know what we could do, Isaac?
What?
If we wanted to trade Isaac Okoro? Isaac Okoro to the Spurs for Lamar Stevens.
I don't think we got that.
That's the biggest waste.
The Kings gave Sabonis a new extension, 5 and 217.
Good for him.
We'll see if the Kings can replicate, man. I hope they can.
That'd be dope.
I could see them doing the Giants thing though.
Oh, yeah.
Where they were like,
That's what I'm
they
saying.
led the league one year, and the next year everybody was like, "What happened to them?" It's like,
What happened to them? Well,
Like Leicester.
they still exist. Well,
Yeah,
What's a league? Relegated.
yeah.
Well,
That's actually a really good comparison for that.
they were real quick.
LaMelo got his bag.
yep.
The Bucks brought in Jay Crowder and the Lopez brothers.
Dog.
Crowder. What a clown.
No doubter.
Pat Bev is making $800,000 less than Russ. Don't worry, somebody will make less than Russ.
Only 800,000.
Yeah,
my
he
gosh,
deserves,
Pat Bev.
he deserves to make less than less.
Yeah, the Eric Gordon 2 years 6. The Pelicans signed Cody Zeller.
I did see that. That's for like a year, $3 million.
That's a decent pickup, honestly. For
You know what
3
makes me
mil.
mad?
Mm.
The Trailblazers waived Trendon Watford.
Yeah,
And now they're trading Dame. He's
Oh.
like a 6'10" forward/center who's like
He's
20.
bouncy.
I know. I was like, dude's got heck
Bro's
hella
got an
upside.
afro,
And,
too.
it was-
He's got an afro, too.
and they were like, nah.
They waived him. Has anyone picked him up?
not that I'm aware of.
Not-
The Canton
not-
charge.
Do it.
I'd take him.
They're right here now is the Nets signing Lonnie Walker. It's up here at the top because we're into yesterday's stuff.
Yeah.
The Jazz extended Clarkson 3 and 55.
That blows my mind.
So funny.
I was really confused we didn't
Such
trade
an
him last year.
overpay.
I was gonna say, I thought you guys would have moved on from him about a year ago.
Maybe this trade deadline is when they're gonna do it, or maybe they're just keeping him. I don't know.
No,
probably just keep him.
I honestly think they will trade Sexton first, just because
He needs to be traded too.
they like Clarkson that much.
I guess so.
It's wild.
Sex
Miles
with the reunion.
Bridges signed a qualifying offer.
Yeah, I saw that. That happened yesterday.
Who?
Miles Bridges.
Oh,
Well, you
yeah,
got Reed.
whatever.
Then today, Mason Plumlee re-signed for $5 million back to the Clippers, and Ant got his deal.
I don't understand why you would extend such a dirty basketball player like Anthony Edwards. I don't understand.
Why does everybody crap on my team as if I'm not already the worst team here?
Well, it was just funny that one night after
Well,
the.
you're not the worst. Sitting over there.
You got the worst franchise there. Is that better?
Yeah, that is
Overall.
better.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that. The Jazz blowing it almost all the time when they've made it in the finals and
Yeah, but-
conference finals games.
Just on wins percentage, we're like the 4th worst team in all of the major sports in the United States.
Hey man, it's Minnesota.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's the only great thing about it. Snowstorms.
Clayton doesn't think the Wild are good.
And the Twins.
That's ridiculous.
I hate the
Keep
Wild.
it-
I hate the Wild too.
They always dominate the Blues.
Well, no, because I played as them on freaking
was-
NHL 20 and Brady dunked on me. That was bad. I couldn't do anything. Mike Andre Fleury was like the second coming of the Lord himself, and I couldn't get past the blue line. But Matt, I just thought it was funny after that
Hey, can you
one,
respond to that group chat real quick?
that one little.
Did you do the star?
No.
I just thought it was funny after that one.
Daniel said, I was 8 years old when I realized Dak's first name is Rain. I said, it's not.
Yep, I respond.
It's Dakota, right?
No,
It's Dakota Ray.
it's Rain Dakota Prescott. Rain is his first name. Look it up.
Have you been lying to me for all these years? I say all these years, I mean like 1 year.
Yeah, Ryan Dakota Prescott.
That's disgusting. What a stupid name. Yeah, I'd go by Dak too.
It's okay. Now we're both dumb together.
Alright.
It was a big
I'm just
Okay,
glad
well,
that they
glad I learned
Blanket
something, dude.
Chip signed a 1-year deal, so welcome to Dallas, my boy.
No, I refuse.
Yeah, that's right.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm just kidding. He didn't. But
Is that a podcast? Do we have anything else?
I have one more thing. I just thought
What?
I thought it was funny that one time
Bandcamp.
when we were at the Cavs game, and Anthony Edwards had the window reaching far, like in the first quarter, and I stood up and yelled, "What was that?" I've been trying to say that for like the last 5 minutes. So.
Bro, like Bo Cruz, dude. I don't know why you disrespect Bo Cruz like that, dude.
Because Bo Cruz is trash.
True, that's why they're not teammates.
The real life version of it is.
Hey, bro.
The biggest thing I took away from that game was walking around with the
He's a better
bar
actor than
inside
player.
and everybody high-fiving me.
Yeah.
Worth it.
It
But
happened.
All right, quickly around the circle. Grade your team's free agency/draft.
Isaac, you start.
You're first. You're furthest away.
A+.
That's ambitious. All right, let's get the goals.
I'd say A-. We drafted really well, and we extended collection, so curious to see what happens.
We give ourselves a B+ or an A- range.
I think you're the team that deserves an A+.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the Lakers had a pick in the first round. It was 17, and we drafted some guy from Nebraska, I believe.
Huh.
He's a guard, can shoot, left-handed. I'm like, so he's D'Lo. And then we're like,
Take that.
hey, we're gonna pull some money out of nowhere.
Honestly,
Out of our extra trust fund, and we're gonna pay a lot of people.
that's the only
Smart.
reason you guys don't get an A+. You get just an A because you re-signed D'Lo.
That's why I gave ourselves a B+ because I mean, that's all a lot of signings to hope that they all click still. Like Rui, if Rui still plays how he did at the end of last year and in the playoffs, that's a big F.
He got a bag for
Honestly.
just how he played in the playoffs.
Yeah, he did. Dude was a dog. He was our third scoring option.
He was. He absolutely was a dog. And just
And
hopefully
sometimes
carries
it was
over
second. Sometimes it was second scoring option.
for LeBron.
Yeah.
And Austin
Yeah.
Reeves was one.
Yeah, exactly. And then AD's over there like, guys, I'm gonna drop 31 game, 5 next game,
Let
50
me get my cast off.
40 next game. Oh wait, guys, don't look. Gotta call timeout. This beta hurts.
14 the next one.
Yeah. But yeah, I would give ourselves B+, A-, but I wouldn't go. I'll give us ourselves an A+ if we win the ring next year. But
Well, I'd hope so. That makes sense. Hey, I'm gonna give my team an A+ if we win the ring too. It's
Hot
not
take. Hot take. Cavs, Lakers, NBA.
That's not
That'd
a hot
be
take.
fun.
Anyways.
it's
Pretty
a team that
realistic,
really retooled.
Realistically, I really do think the Cavs did A- work.
That's fair.
Yeah. We did a lot of the right stuff. We brought in a good mix of young guys, a couple guys that'll be good in about a year, which is fine. Yeah, I have no problems with anything the Cavs did, really. It was only sad to watch cult hero Lamar Stevens go, I guess, but other than that.
You
I mean,
love
I
him?
would have given your team an A2 purely just based off between Bates and Struz alone.
I was going to say, because we got Max Strus for basically nothing, because neither of those guys were going to play a lot anyway.
Rivichetti closed the championship era out of Cleveland.
Yeah, he was the last guy on that team.
True.
Yeah,
Ah, Chetty.
so love contract expire, Struce.
That's basically what we did.
I
Was
still
it a
don't know
3
about
or
Carousel
33?
for you guys, but
I like him enough to keep him.
He's a good 6.
What'd you
man.
He is. He shouldn't start, but he'll play.
he's
Was
not
it
a bad
3 for
shooter off the
33
bench.
for Strus?
It was 4 for 63.
Oh, 4 for 63.
4 for 63.
Gotcha.
That's not bad. I'll give us a C.
That's fair.
We were very average. We haven't done anything special. We've got too much money on the books.
I would give you guys a B- solely because you finally locked up Ant.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Are you kidding me, bro?
Sorry.
In the middle of a
I'd give you,
podcast, you're
I'd
scrolling
give you an
through text.
A- because you locked up Nas Reed. That's what matters.
I would give you an A+ because you're I would give you an A+ because court. A+.
Thanks. Anyways, no, the reason we get a C is because we
Your
have too
front
much
court's
money.
underpaid.
Why are you guys so mean to me?
Give money. So good. He's gonna carry France in the FIBA World Cup.
Anyways, we should have brought back Torian Prince. Instead, we brought in Troy Brown Jr., which is the same player-ish, but younger and not as good. And then we just swapped
We
spots in the
basically
Lakers.
could have just traded you.
Yeah,
we
we
should have
basically
done a
did.
sign and trade.
Basically did.
But we're like, hey, we're gonna get him, and you guys do what you want with him. And you guys are like, all right, we'll get Troy. He's cool.
Whatever.
On Leo's comment,
That's
the only money
podcast.
Rudy Gobert should be getting is buyout money so he can leave.
Yes,
We don't have money.
Yeah, that's right.
That's like $200 million.
That's gonna be hella loud, by the way. I talked
Stop it,
Well,
man.
I keep turning you down every single episode.
Stop.
It's not my fault that his mother told me to talk louder.
That's a fact.
So, yeah.
That was like 2 months ago, which is why I keep turning you down. Because you're talking louder.
If only the tech guy would be like, hey, maybe turn it down a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Our
you
tech guy's
can-
kind of an idiot who
You're
refuses help.
like, I have to turn you down every episode.
Well, if it's not by everyone, then it's no by no one.
That's a podcast. Send us out.
4th of July.
Yeah, happy 4th of July, everyone.
Everyone be safe. Don't lose digits.
Come back with all your fingers.
Yes, don't turn into Jason Pierre-Paul and be like, hey guys, I'm good at football.
But that concludes Hot Take Sports episode 96. Make sure to follow us on all our social medias at Hot Take Sports 16. Use code HTS at SeatGeek. It's sports season, MLS, MLB, whatever. Go buy your tickets on SeatGeek and use code HTS for $20 off your first purchase. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out Drew Siferd Racing, and we'll see you all next time.